Stick around this afternoon. The Hazen Lady Cats will be hosting Oxbow at 2 p.m. and also check out the Hardwick, Woodbury, and Lakeview 3rd to 6th graders at halftime of both matches today, playing a small-sided game organized by the Hazen Varsity Club. Interested 3rd to 6th graders to meet by the HCTV 10th 5 minutes before halftime to get their pennies. This morning game features your Hazen Union Wildcats, coached by Allison Parody, assisted by Derek Richardson and Cody Hall. Hosting the Montpelier Solons, coached by Eric Bagley. Officials today are Brian Irwin and Bob Richardson. Montpelier High School boys varsity soccer roster, number 2, Tyler Thomas. Number 3, Carson Cody. Number 4, Ethan Bigglestone. Number 5, Stephen Supan. Number 6, Cameron Cook. Number 7, Josiah Phillips. Number 8, Ronnie Ryby Williams. Number 10, Clayton Foster. Number 11, Mackley Erickson. Number 12, Carter Bruzzese. Number 13, Aiden Quinn. Number 14, Colby Sterling Prue. Number 15, Nate Stefani. Number 16, Noah Samuelson. Number 17, Ben Weatherall. Number 19, Owen Lathrop. Number 20, Will Curtis. Number 21, Owen Dugan. And starting in goal for the Solons today, Bria Levitt. And now for your Hazen Union Wildcats, number 2, Damian Morrison. Number 3, Gavin Stratton. Number 4, Jaden Baker. Number 5, Seville Murphy. Number 7, Cody Trudeau. Number 8, Justin Montgomery. Number 9, Daniel DeGroslier. Number 10, Ari Cherkowitz. Number 11, Xavier Hill. Number 12, Morgan Mitchell. Number 13, Gabriel Mitchell. Number 14, Elliot Rosenthal. Number 16, Lincoln Mitchell. Number 17, Ethan Gann. Number 20, Sullivan LaFlamme. And starting in goal for your Wildcats today, Tyler Ruva. We ask now that you please remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem.
Get those glasses off right now.
No. Well, not that I know.
One, two, three, solid!
I hope we don't get hit in the face by a ball. Yeah. Are you playing with us? I don't want to win.
Prospect on three! 1, 2, 3, Wildcats!
What number?
Go, Ethan!
Who are you talking about?
Go, guys!
Do you have... Mine just went out.
It just went out.
Oh, maybe it did. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah.
Can everybody hear us? All right. You're looking live at Dan Hudson Soccer Fields here at Hazen Union High School in Hardwick, Vermont. Homecoming weekend. Double header action today. It is the Hazen Union Varsity boys coming out first, playing the Montpelier Solons. Liz's alma mater. Liz on tech, Bailey on camera, Buffy on analysis, Lance on with the call for HCTV channel 1080 on your cable dial. Streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. We are live on the channel today. Sponsors today are Hardwick Village Restaurant, 472-5701, open Tuesday through Sunday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We support Hazen Athletics. Little out of breath, Buffy.
How you doing today, Lance?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Per the usual, a little breathless after doing lineups and steaming
Yeah.
back over across field, but
Right.
it's fun. Great tradition here today. In fact, I saw and shook hands with the Dan Hudson, of whom these Dan Hudson soccer fields are named after.
Oh, wow. Do you have a lineup for the other team? The other team's roster?
Getting ourselves organized here at the moment. We'll match up some names and numbers quickly as soon as we can. And I have a few game notes as well. Teams sort of feeling each other out here in the beginning. Where are my game notes?
Finally got some beautiful weather.
Yeah, some super weather.
It's been raining for a few days.
Montpelier currently undefeated. They have a record of 3-0-1. Hazen at 1-2-1. Montpelier Division II school. Hazen plays Division III, so we're playing up for this game. Still trying to get my roster straightened here.
Now, the last game the boys played, they had a red card from...
Right, Dan. That was on Dan DeGirls here. He is unable to play.
He's unable to play,
So-
okay. And but they are able to play the
players with the yellow cards, yeah.
and they're not down a player, correct?
No,
Okay.
right. Yep. Full strength, which
Full
they
strength.
played admirably against Thetford for pretty much a half plus 2 10-minute overtimes, a
Yeah,
man down.
they really
ended
came
up
out
tying the
from-
game to salvage the tie out of it, which good as a win.
Yeah, played a man down the whole time, and it seemed to really boost them.
Bench a
Their
little,
play.
yeah. Bench a little fuller over there. I see 4 players over there. Montpelier, no problem there. They've got a lot of players.
I'm sure DeGrossley is going to be pretty beating himself up about the not being able to play this game after
Yeah,
that red
homecoming's
card.
pretty special. Definitely pretty special. All right, up ahead, giving chase. It's Jaden Baker. Brio Levitt, easy save. Brio Levitt, a junior. And we have our senior Tyler Revart starting goal for us today.
Yeah, he gave his attempt on field the last game, but then they had to put him back in because
Yeah,
they needed him.
Pretty much very effective in
Oh, yeah.
shutting down any Thetford attack that occurred.
Yeah, he's got the
good
height
saves.
perfect for a goalie. He's really hard to get anything by because his span can just cover pretty much the whole net.
And another player that we didn't have against Thetford that we have today is number 3, Gavin Stratton, and this kid is a burner. This kid leaves a vapor trail behind him when he runs down the field. He is that fast. So it looks like we've got Gavin and Jaden Baker up front. Trying to see who's back for defense. I can see Elliott and Lincoln, of course, is going to be back on defense. And looks like maybe the X-Man is playing back there today as well, Xavier Hill.
Yeah, we see Baker, he was defense in the last game, and he was
Ended up shifting
solid
defense. Yeah.
Nobody could get by him, and now he's giving his go at forward, it seems, which will be interesting to see what he does up there.
Ben Weatherall right here, number 17, touch pass over. That is Noah Samuelson. Far side, Ryby Williams in the middle. Puts a shot on wide. What a perfect day for soccer, though. We got some sunshine. We got a little bit of a breeze over there. I had trouble with my notes blowing around for the lineups, but I was able to turn so the breeze wasn't affecting me. And it's supposed to calm down a little bit later on. And once
Temps
again,
are going up. That's good.
Yeah. And once again, we'll be here this afternoon. It is your Hazen Union Lady Cats hosting Oxbow at 2 p.m. from Hudson Fields. The referees for today are Brian Irwin and Bob Richardson, or at least that's the names they gave me. Sometimes they don't like to give you their real names, you know. Kind of funny, I asked them their names. I'm like, tell me your real names, not, you know, Mick Jones or something like that, you know.
Beautiful give and go.
Revard out, makes a save.
Revard is a really aggressive goalie, which seems to help him out a lot with being able to get to those balls that often could confuse a less aggressive goalie.
Not afraid to come way out at times.
Yeah, I think he was able to save a lot of potential goals last game because of his aggressiveness. Ooh. Yeah, a bit choppy. Bit of a chop. Oh, okay. Maybe at halftime we can get some thoughts from Harry about how he feels about the upcoming game.
Yeah, we're going to have some festivities here at halftime today, too. Some 3rd through 6th graders from Hazen, Woodbury, and Greensboro, I think. Where I have my notes right here, actually. Let me read Harry's liner that he gave me.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hardwick, Woodbury, and Lakeview's 3rd through 6th graders at halftime have been invited to play a small-sided organized game by the Hazen Varsity Club. The varsity players are going to kind of coach them.
Yeah.
So
I'm
that
hoping
halftime.
I'm the Lakeview coach. So I'm hoping that some of my players come out. It'd be fun to see them here.
Yeah. Now, have you guys started playing yet?
We have our first game next Thursday.
Awesome.
Against Wolcott.
Always a tough team.
That was beautiful offside.
Up ahead, yeah.
Would have been a goal.
Noah
He still
Samuelson
wanted
had a
it.
step, yeah.
But yeah, that was definitely offsides. And the ref was right there beside him, so
believe-
couldn't really slip by that one without
No.
getting seen.
And I believe that is Bob Richardson that made that call.
But it was a beautiful pass. If
Yeah.
they keep doing that, then
Definitely.
Hazen better look out. Seems like Montpelier is definitely possessing a lot better than right now. Able to possess it a little bit more than Hazen is. Getting their passes going.
Pretty exciting to have our game on the TV channel today, but I'll tell you, if you're watching from here in town, skip up here to the game, cheer the boys and the girls on this afternoon, and just take in the sights and the sounds of Hudson Fields. The leaves are just starting to turn. We got bright sunshine, we got a breeze. Perfect.
Rosenthal with the free kick.
Long free kick, up, headed back out. So Montpelier at 3-0-1. They beat Spalding 2-0, tied PA 2-2, beat Linden 9-0, and beat Hardwood 3-2. So they've scored 16 goals while giving up only 4 this season so far. Hazen at 1-2-1. We beat BFA in our opener on the road 3-2. We lost to Hardwood 1-0, lost to North Country 5-0 up in Newport, and tied Thetford 2-2. So we have scored 6 while giving up 17. So see if we can get things motoring here, because we're still looking for a victory, which we have not gotten since the opening game of the season.
I'd call that tie last game a victory.
A victory,
in itself,
yeah.
because of what they were up against.
What they were able to do, yeah, definitely.
Oh, that was almost a self-goal. Got lucky with that one. Slipped through everybody and landed right into the foot of Stratton.
Levidow played that one off his feet. That was a Dave Hunt-like punt right there from Tyler Revard. Dave Hunt was a goalie for the Wildcats back in the early mid-'80s, 83, 84, 85. Man had a leg and a foot on him that was just unbelievable. Punted pretty much the length of the field.
Is he going to get to it? And he saved it.
Over there in the corner, that was Justin Montgomery looking to make a play on defense for the Cats. Cody Trudeau, nice move to get by. Looking to get around. He's got Weatherall with him, sends it over to the center, looking for Baker.
Unfortunate that gets called, but it was a little bit of a push, but I don't think he intended it. Sort of just turned into him.
Referee Brian Irwin with the call on that one.
Hazen still yet to get a shot off.
Tyler Thomas giving chase along with Lincoln Mitchell. And it is warm enough in here. I am going to take my sweatshirt off.
Yeah, definitely warming up in the sun. Going with the boot out, safe bet.
Throw in Montpelier. Headed out by Gabe Mitchell. Ball bouncing around in there. There's a shot. Tyler got down low, made a nice save. Point blank shot.
He really just got his body behind that one.
Run through it, Red.
That's all you can do there. Shot from about 3 feet away from him. Offsides for sure. Yeah.
By a lot. It was Tyler Thomas. Not even close. Easy call for the ref on that.
I'm really liking Montpelier's passing. They're just really good at just bopping it real quick right around the defenders. And it seems like they have a good tactic of getting it out to the wings and then getting the cross off. So far they've done it a few times. That's going to definitely land them if they keep going for it with a goal. Can't really go wrong with that. That's the kind of soccer I like to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Fun to watch.
Yes.
Decent crowd out here today. We're seeing a lot of red. A lot of alumnus out. Homecoming is always a fun weekend. They had a big dance last night. I remember DJing many a homecoming weekend dance. They were always a good time.
DJ as well, huh?
I did back in the day, yes. Yep.
Oh, might have a breakaway here.
Yep.
And he beat him. What's he going to do? Oh.
Low, Turner shot. Wow, nice block out. Wow. Sure goal saved by Gabriel Mitchell.
Those 1v1s with the goalie, they look easy, but they actually are really, really tough to complete because it's hard to stay calm under that kind of pressure. And he gave it a good shot, and he also had a follow-up, but the defense was able to get in there and really stick behind it.
I liked what he did in the beginning. Rather than try and hammer it in, he kind of went for the soft shot, tried to lift it a little bit.
Yeah.
Tyler got the deflection, and then Gabe with a couple of just beautiful saves. Here's the X-Man.
Will he save it? All right, nothing there. Body contact.
Curtis wanted to call, but he had his hands all over Gabe coming up through. He's getting a little handy back there. Revard has that one go off the side of his foot.
A little bit of a foul ball, but stayed in. I'm often amazed how well Tyler's.
That was high.
Wow.
It was just high.
I was going to say I'm amazed how well his hat stays on, but
yeah, we see him lose it every once in a while.
I imagine it's nice, get. Can see some similar gumption as from the last game.
Referee Bob Richardson, I think he may have just ejected a fan.
Oh, I wonder. Did you see what happened?
There were some words exchanged. I saw Richardson tell him no more, and the gentleman said something, and Richardson said, then you can leave, and he is exercising his option to go.
Interesting. Boys' games seem to have so much drama.
Well, that, and there's the VPA has passed some rules this year around crowd. There was a lot of problems last year, sadly, with crowd control and people just being abusive to coaches, officials, players, which I think is
people
incredibly
from the crowd?
sad. Yes.
Shame.
And the VPA is really kind of got a zero tolerance policy right now. And you're going to see a lot of this happening.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. I mean, it's a game. We're here to, watch kids play a game.
And that was Mitchell with the defensive kick out. I think he was kind of kicking himself a little bit for.
Gives Montpelier the corner kick. We'll see
the
what they can
corner
do
away.
with the corner from the far side. You're not sloped down as far as you are when you're here on the near side.
Yeah.
Much more level playing field. That one's low. Squirts through.
Oh my gosh. Was that in?
Did that go in?
Was that a goal?
That went in. I
Oh
saw
my
Tyler go
gosh,
up
it
and
slipped right in.
slipped right in through the side. Low kick.
I did not even see what happened there.
I don't
I
even
couldn't
see.
even tell you if it was off one of Hazen's own
And
players
I'm trying to
or
get
what.
this. It's this player right here. I'm
Oh,
trying to get a number.
That is a very anticlimactic.
That was a
weird goal.
I believe it was Noah Samuelson. Everybody came up and was patting him on the back. Number 16, I believe, got the goal.
Well, there was really no response from the
Yeah,
crowd. It was hard to tell it even happened.
I saw it hit the net. I thought it went in the side. Then I saw Tyler slam the post.
Not a
and,
cheer to be heard.
Yeah, kind of. I don't think that sort of surprised everybody. But I'm going to give that goal to Samuelson because I did see everybody patting him on the back.
That was a surprising goal because that corner kick was kind of, a
Yeah,
little bit
kinda
of
low
a dud, and
yep.
I was thinking nothing would happen in there, and it just snuck right in. And I think that Tyler was even caught off guard by it.
So we got 21:30 left to go here in the first half, and Montpelier's up 1-0, courtesy of a goal. It was a goal.
Not the way I thought the first goal would go down.
Yeah, a little sneaky one through there. But hey, nice play. A goal is a goal.
A goal is a goal. Montpelier will take it, despite their lack of enthusiasm about it. And that was... Who was that over there with the attempt at the cross?
I could not see a number.
Maybe Trudeau?
Could have been.
I think it's Trudeau.
Yeah, Cody's over on playing on that side, so field a little wet. It has been raining here the last few days, so
yeah,
I was down.
It was
I was
raining
soaked.
even when it was saying it wasn't raining on the weather.
As I was down on the field when I walked across it today to get to the other side and came around, it was wet, slick. Although the goal mouth, particularly this one down here that Levitt's in right now, didn't look horrible. But the field itself, the grass is wet and squishy and slick.
That was a nice pass in.
Sullivan LaFlamme looking for Gavin Stratton. Cleared out by the Solon defense. Ryby Williams.
That's going to be a foul.
Goes down.
Definitely chopped. A chop and a flop. The chop gets called.
Got to give him the kick.
I can't tell if this is direct or indirect, but as I said last game, I don't worry too much about these. If they go for the shot, Lance has such range that it's not really too stressful for him on these. Oh, and a home run out of the park.
Way out. That'll keep the ball boy hopping for a while. That one's about headed, I don't know, for Black Bridge maybe.
Yeah, I think if they're going to get anything off a direct kick against Tyler, they're going to have to maybe do some sort of play where they either pass it wide and try to go from the shot from that angle, or just try to lob it just over the wall to somebody, because Tyler's just aggressive enough and tall enough that it's going to be really hard to get anything in on a direct kick like that. Oh, no one there for him. Probably wishing there was. Hazen seeming so far to really struggle to possess, even contain the ball at their feet to keep it, or to get any good solid passes to somebody. Seems like there's just not a lot of movement off the ball.
Josiah Phillips up ahead. Aiden Quinn was offsides. They're kind of, I noticed
they're really going for it.
Yeah, they kind of
it's like fourth or fifth one.
Try to sneak a guy up there. You know, everybody kind of hangs in the middle. And they kind of, we've seen twice now they got called for offsides, but
one of these times it's going to work.
Yeah, if the player breaks, a step or two later, and stays on side.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely a little bit of a butt push. Just backed right into him. I was in the air.
Cameron Cook over here on the near side looking for Ryby Williams. Back in the middle. Cook again on the far side over to Carter Bruzese.
And looks like Hazen's definitely trying to stay up in numbers on defense, keeping a lot of people back, which I think is helping them a lot on defense to prevent these goals, but it's hurting them offensively, and that they just can't seem to have good enough numbers up on the offensive end when they're up there to get good passing going.
All right, here comes another corner kick. We saw a weird one last time. Let's see what happens this time. It's in the air. Tyler
tipped
knocks that one over. Yep.
Get there, X, get there!
We're gonna have a white throw. 17 minutes left to go in the first half. Once again, you're watching Hazen Union Varsity Boys Soccer homecoming weekend action here on HCTV channel 1080, streaming worldwide and archive, www.hctv.us. Sponsors today, Hardwick Village Restaurant, 472-5701, open Tuesday through Sunday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We support Hazen Athletics. Bailey on camera, Liz on tech, Buffy doing the analysis, Lance Hall with the call. Enjoying the game. We got another one to enjoy this afternoon at 2 o'clock when the Lady Cats host Oxbow. Homecoming weekend here from Hudson Fields. Rosenthal clears that one out.
Couldn't tell if that was going to be another
Again.
offsides or not, but they couldn't contain it, so.
Gabe Mitchell, they're trying, man. And now it seems like Montpelier's got the guy back to keep him from really clearing it. That one will get out. And everybody's on side. It's going to be a foot race over there, Cody Trudeau.
I thought maybe Trudeau was going to be offsides on that one because he was a bit up when that pass was taken. When that pass was first made, he was offsides.
He was offsides?
Yes. He wasn't by the time it landed on the ground in front of him.
Now, does it count when it's taken or when it's landed?
I think when it's taken. When that pass is taken is wherever they are when it's taken.
Okay.
And I did see the coach on the other side throw his hand up. He saw
One of the
that
offsides
too.
go.
Yeah, but it didn't matter because he didn't contain it anyway.
Right.
So.
Why not?
Oh. Couldn't get to it.
And this is how aggressive Tyler can get.
Okay, getting a little aggressive.
That is how far out Tyler's not afraid to come out.
And he's quick because he's got such height. He can really get out there.
And I can tell you, in all of the games that I've seen him in, to my memory, I can only remember him getting burned once when he comes way out like that.
Like
usually makes a play, or his defense is back there to spot him.
Yeah, he's got the ball skills to be able to also hold his own if he can't.
Absolutely.
If he's out of the 18, so. Rosenthal not able to keep it.
Ryby Williams dances and prances. Nice pass back in.
Nice fake. Caught him with the stab. Yeah, Montpelier really passing and possessing.
Yeah, we haven't seen Hazen do much of anything other than defend.
Yeah, I think it seems like they're giving away a lot of balls. They're trying to make the passes, but they're not stepping to receive. They're not getting the passes very accurate or enough behind them, and they're just kind of giving away a lot of balls. That was a good give and go. So.
Seville Murphy on the give and go over there. Turn, shot.
And out again. Trudeau really trying to get those crosses off. I think if he keeps trying, that was a really good give and go. That was exactly what I want to see them do. That'll bring them up to the same level of Montpelier. It's tough when you're playing up a division, and they're holding their own pretty well in this case.
They say the Solons have a pretty deep bench over there as well.
Bit of a chop. Looks like.
Beat him, X, beat him!
6.
Ryby Williams with X-Man on him.
And we got a player down. Cook is having a little bit of. Oh, he's back up. He's struggling. He got kind of took a hit to the ankle on that
I don't think he wanted to really go down there because Robbie Williams was up there. He put a shot on it, was wide. But
He's going out.
I think
He's
he
got a
wanted
sub.
to see him at least get that shot off.
How is Hazen Middle School teams doing this year?
I have no idea. I got to be honest, I have no idea.
I don't even know when they play.
Me either.
There seems to be a lot less buzz around it. He's maintaining, just dribbling right through a bunch of them. That's
Stratton
definitely offsides, but
offsides.
whew, that would have been beautiful.
Yep. Gavin just kind of waiting.
And who was that? That was that Trudeau?
Yeah.
He was really able to maneuver through
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 players before he got that pass off. It was unfortunate that his teammate wasn't able to watch that offsides a little better, because that could have been a beautiful, beautiful opportunity. Easy save for Rosenthal. That's going to go out.
Yes. As slow as the field is. X-Man with the throw in. That is a true chunk out by Steven Supan. I think that's who that is, number 5, yes.
Easy ball for the goalie.
Safe to say we haven't really seen Levitt tested. Maybe that one time where his defense kind of bailed him when he missed. I think it was more of a misplay of a pass than a shot. But we haven't seen Levitt really tested. Tyler tested early, but late, as of late, his defense has been pretty stout in front of him. Gave up that one kind of quirky goal. Drop pass, Ben Weatherall. Middle of the field, McClay Erickson.
Oh, a little too much on that.
Revard punt, line driver. Trudeau giving chase on the far side. Rubbing shoulders with Carter Bruzzese. Tried to get it inside, cleared out with authority by Kobe Sterling Prue, I believe that was. Trying to see numbers.
A little bit of contact there. The ref felt like it was a foul.
Ryby Williams trying to get around Lincoln Mitchell. Nice cross.
Oh, he could not stay on his feet.
That was Samuelson
That
who
would've been
had the
nice.
first goal, yeah. Noah Samuelson, who
What's the call there?
scored. I do not know.
Seemed like he just fell on his own. Maybe a handball?
3, 2, 1, go!
As he was going down or something? I don't know.
Trudeau.
Oh, jumping up
Yeah.
high.
Levitt's giving his defense a little word here. Eight minutes left to go here in the first half. Montpelier out to the 1-0 lead, courtesy of the Noah Samuelson goal off the corner kick. X-Man trying to make something happen in there. Rosenthal has that one go by him. You don't see Elliott have it go by him very much.
And
Ryby Williams is quick. Beautiful pass
Oh.
over. Beautiful pass.
Ronnie with the cross.
He's looking for Nate Stefani.
Stefani couldn't get
Yeah.
behind it, but
Wow.
it was a beautiful pass
Yeah.
by Ronnie.
Beautiful.
Ribby Williams. We'll go with Ronnie. It's easier.
Ryby. I got the
Ryby?
pronunciation from the coach.
Ryby?
Yes,
Okay.
Ryby Williams.
Ryby
yes.
Williams.
Yeah, there were a
I'll
couple.
go with Ronnie because that's way more fun to say.
Yeah. There were a couple of names on here I had to get pronunciations on, but for the most part, it was pretty easy.
Get stuck in the corner. Hard to do anything when. Oh well, he was able to slake him off.
Yeah.
All right. What are they gonna do? Nice little dip, but not a tough
Nice
save
shot
for
by Ben
Tyler.
Weatherall, but right to Tyler Revard. Tyler up. Beautiful. Dropped it right down to Cody.
Yeah, just a little scoop.
Cody couldn't quite settle that one the way he wanted to.
Into
Yeah.
offsides. Yep, definitely. He's eager.
Yeah.
He wants it. Yeah. Yeah, that was just slightly offsides. And that ref had a perfect view of it.
Yeah,
So
easy call for Ben.
he's sticking. Both these refs are really sticking right at the offside zone to be able to see it good. Ronnie's having a little word with the refs. He's beating himself up about that one. If he keeps trying, though, he'll get it. He'll get
absolutely.
it. Seems like he's got the skill and the speed to.
Definitely. Definitely he's quick.
Ronnie wants him to go wide, and he does it.
Up ahead.
Oh, it was a floater. Oh, unfortunate. I don't think Rosendahl meant to do that, but got caught up.
5.5 left to go here in the first half. Montpelier up 1-0.
A little bit of some cloud cover, a little chilly wind coming
Yeah.
through, but it should clear back up.
I think so. It's going to be a nice day. I wouldn't want it to have been out here yesterday, and I don't think tomorrow's looking all that great either. So we got the weather gods have smiled on us for today.
So this is interesting. We got everybody piled up with leaving it no wall, just straight open net to work with. That was an
Nice
interesting
save.
setup.
Samuelson on the initial shot, got the rebound. Ryby Williams trying. Tyler got them both. Made the initial save and then got the rebound off the shot off of Ryby Williams.
Maybe that was a indirect kick because there was no wall.
Yeah, here's
Oh!
Trudeau.
Oh, off the
crossbar. Score again.
Yes!
Oh!
That was good perseverance. They are
believe-
stoked. The crowd is happy. Now I'd
That's the
love to
game
see
up
an
at
even
1-1.
match.
I believe it was Jaden Baker.
Oh wow, they were just Hazen was just there were so many of their players.
Harry, that was
there and
Jaden,
not a
right?
single Montpelier.
Jaden Baker. Yeah,
Who had the initial
I
shot?
see him all. For the initial shot,
Trudeau?
I will give to the X-Man. I think I remember
Okay.
seeing 11 up there, but
Wow,
it was
what
Jaden
perseverance on that one.
Baker with the goal. So they butcher the Baker, the goal maker today, Jaden Baker.
That was interesting too because there was just 3 Hazen players right in
Yeah.
the middle and not a single Montpelier player around them. They were too kerfuffled with what was going on that they couldn't get it together, and Hazen just stuck with it and popped it in off the crossbar. That first shot, it
Yeah,
almost
first shot
went
came
in.
off the bar.
Woo.
Yeah. So with 4:35 left to go here in the first half, Cats have tied it up 1-1. Good soccer game here for homecoming weekend at Dan Hudson Soccer Fields, Hazen Union High School in Hardwick, Vermont.
Oh, and a giveaway.
X-Man on the throw-in. Cats
See if
looking
they
to
can keep
capitalize.
this momentum up.
Yeah.
The crowd's really feeling it now. So
That's right, little home cooking.
the crowd was quite dead up until that moment.
Yeah, headed out by Tyler Tomlinson. There's Ben Weatherall with a header into the middle. Cody Trudeau and Levitt.
Oh, got a potential
we have a
injury. Do you see who that
Montpelier
is?
player down. I cannot see a number yet. If that is a 14, it is Colby Sterling Prue. If it's 19, it's Owen Lathrop. I couldn't see whether it was a 4 or a 9. It is a 4. So it's Colby Sterling Prue, a freshman for the Montpelier Solons, who is down right now, but he's looking like he's going to be okay.
I didn't
He's
quite
kind
see
of
what
grabbing
happened.
a leg. Yeah, I didn't either. He's got a leg out in front of him. Whether he
I
got
see
stepped
this
on
Hardwick
or
team. They're the Hardwick elementary kids down here are on the
Getting their
sidelines.
pennies.
Really getting excited, it seems. They're ready.
Yeah, stick around at halftime. We're going to have an exhibition game. We have some 3rd through 6th graders from Hardwick, Woodbury, and Lakeview who are going to be out here on Hudson Fields. It's got to be a thrill for them
I'm not seeing
to be out
any
here
of-
on the big field.
I'm not seeing any of my Lakeview kids here
None of
yet.
your Lakers here?
No. Never know. You never know. Maybe they'll show up for the later game.
And yeah, it looks like an ankle or a calf or something for Colby Sterling Prue.
Oh. Not
So
gonna
we'll
be
hope
able
he's
to-
okay. Getting helped off by Coach Eric Bagley and Carson Cody. 3:49 left to go in the first half. Solon struck first off a corner with Noah Samuelson sneaking one in, and then we saw a nice goal by Jaden Baker moments ago to knot this game up at 1 here on homecoming weekend. Once again, Lady Cats hosting Oxbow Olympians at 2 p.m. today. If you didn't make it up for the boys game, we hope to see you here for the girls game as well. That game will be broadcast on HCTV as well, channel 1080 on your cable dial and streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us if you're watching from out of town. If you're in town, come up here. Check it out.
And a pretty good match so far, tied evenly, even though Hazen the underdog with the coming from the lower division. I love an underdog story.
Yeah, I mean, once again, Montpelier record of 3-0-1, Hazen 1-2-1. So, yeah. Division 2 against Division 3. Montpelier made the nice right up Route 14. Ryby Williams is onside that time. Let's see what he can do. Goes in, he's looking to turn and get the shot.
And he
Mitchell right there
turned
with him.
it. Definitely
Cross,
caught.
beautiful cross, shot on, knocked out by the D.
Tyler got a foot on that one. And that went wide.
Okay.
Definitely a tight situation down there for a moment.
That was a
for
cheek
Hazen.
clencher.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
2:30 left to go in the half. Yeah, I mean, obviously we would love to get another one and get the momentum going. And the last thing we want to do is let them have one
Right
here
at the end
of the end. So
Yeah.
build off that momentum and keep it going.
Yeah, I mean, I think for Hazen, be a good hope
Turn.
to at
Baker.
least go in at a tie.
Had that one go off the side of his foot. Hazen with mounting a little bit of an attack up here.
Yeah.
Morgan Mitchell working over there on the far side. Throw in Gabe Mitchell. 1:50 left to go in the half.
If I were Hazen, I'd rather go into this halftime with if it tied than with down. So hopefully they can.
Elliott with Ryby Williams. Mitchell giving chase. Goes off the end. We're going to have a corner kick.
And that was Mitchell with the save. Came in nice and strong and just got right behind it. Ronnie couldn't do much with that momentum coming at him.
Montpelier with the corner. Kicking out of the hole down here.
Oh, and
Floater.
Ronnie got onto it with the header. That was beautiful.
Ronnie,
That was beautiful. He
Ryby
just
Williams.
right to his head.
And with 1:04 left to go in the first half, the exact scenario we didn't want to see, Buffy.
Yeah.
But what a play.
Oh, I love a good header goal. That was beautiful. And it's really hard to miss that when you're literally 3 feet in front of the goal.
And we've seen Ryby Williams down
He didn't
there
have to do much.
all first half. And he's tall, he's rangy. He just got up there and just, he matches up. He can match up with Tyler.
Yes, he's very tall. Oh, Tyler's pissed.
Yeah.
Not happy
So-
about that one. But, you know, he shouldn't be because that is a tough goal to save.
Yeah.
I mean, backside of the goal.
You got to be.
Header coming just from literally almost in the goal.
You know, you don't want to say it's unstoppable, but pretty darn hard.
I mean,
So
Nate's
Montpelier goes up
impressive,
2-1.
but,
50
you know.
seconds left.
Or Tyler, I mean.
Montpelier, relentless. Here's Ryby Williams looking for another one. Turn, shot,
Oh.
blocked out.
Nice.
Tyler says,
Quick
not
feet.
in my house.
Quick feet.
Not this time. 30 seconds. And winding here.
Montpelier trying
first half.
to
Montpelier
bring
with
up the
another corner,
momentum
though.
at the end of the first half here.
Yeah. Where's Ronnie? Moving in.
Oh. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Ooh.
man.
Rolled right over
Wow.
Mitchett's back.
And I believe
Hey, pull!
that was Ari
That was
with
a bit
the
of
save.
a scramble. Oh, something happened right there. I missed the. Got a little bit of a flopping around by.
4 seconds left. Clock stopped.
So it seems like something really is hurting there.
When that ball was
That's
down
Samuelson.
when that ball was down on the ground, Buffy, it was Ari Jerkowicz with the save.
Oh, that's great. I love Ari.
Your boy.
So calm under pressure.
All right, 4 seconds. He was.
Want to see
He
that
was.
kid in playing more than he does.
4 seconds, and looks like this is going to be possibly. It's looking. They got correct.
Hey, near post, Gabe!
Going in.
Oh, keeps just sneaking right by them. That's a
And
handball or half.
they're going to call it halftime. Could have been a handball.
That would have been bad in the box.
Yeah, right in the box. It would have been a penalty shot if the whistle hadn't have sounded. So at the end of the first half, it is your Hazen Union Wildcats losing to Montpelier 2-1, but a great game. Noah Samuelson got the scoring started. Then we answered back with a nice goal by Jaden Baker, and then Ronnie Ryby Williams got the nice header just a couple minutes ago, late in that half. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV, channel 1080 on the cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Buffy on analysis, Bailey doing camera, Liz on tech. Our sponsors today are the Hardwick Village Restaurant, 472-5701, open Tuesday through Sunday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We support Hazen Athletics. Stick around and watch this halftime exhibition here. These are 3rd through 6th graders from Woodbury, Hardwick, and maybe there's a Lakeview player out there. It's hard to tell. And they're going to be coached by some of the varsity players. And we see Coach Harry out there, and this is going to be a fun little thing to watch.
It's going to be cute.
This is the future of Hazen Union soccer right here. So
yeah.
We'll see you all at the start of the second half.
All I wanna by the way, this can also I'll try to keep it.
I will try to keep it open.
I'm going to try to keep this open.
A couple recommendations. Put it in plus one or just
you can also type in edit it if you need to, but there's this plus one.
yeah.
That, and then, but you'll start in the second half.
Yep.
Griffin's going to take care of the pizza.
He's gonna deal with pizza.
Yeah.
Okay. We all have pizza duty. I was gonna say if we had this other camera set up, we could do both of them.
Yes, Harry!
Good hands, Harry! I noticed. My arm's sorry. I'm like, okay. No, if you had the other one.
Right now, we'll just keep that on.
But because it's not
Yeah.
technical difficulties. Why did you take off my sweater?
Let's hear it for Hardwick Area Youth Soccer.
Sarah, I told you you were a terrible rep.
All right, we are about 30 seconds away from second half action here from Dan Hudson Soccer Fields at Hazen Union High School in Hardwick, Vermont. And Lance Hall with the call today, and I'm thrilled to have Dan Hudson standing here beside me. Dan, how you doing?
Good, Lance. Thank you very much.
Give us a little bit of history of Dan Hudson here at Hazen. You graduated Castleton State, correct?
That's correct.
Athletics.
Athletics.
You were athletic director here at Hazen for how long?
Physical education teacher first.
Okay.
And then, well, actually, at the same time, I was a physical education teacher, athletic director, and also director of physical education.
And you came here. Now, were you here for the first year when Hazen opened? Or?
Yes, I was. I was 4 years at Hardwick Academy, and then we came here in 1970. That's when we had that wonderful soccer team and really got the crowd, the town involved in soccer and sports in general. And you know, we got great support. It was fun to watch all the buses that came for that game and so forth to watch us play. We played all the top teams in the state: North Country, South Burlington. Let's see, who else was there? Well, and
you name them.
CVU, and there was one other too. Mount Mansfield.
You name them, you played them.
That's right, we did.
And,
that's right.
And that team just got honored just a few years ago here.
That's correct.
At the fields. They raised the banner.
That's right.
And then, of course, you had a very successful basketball career here. At least one state championship, am I thinking?
Yeah, one. We were more competitive in soccer than we were in basketball, though, during my career. But it was still fun. It was interesting. I love to be with the kids and see them develop and grow. As these kids right here, you can see right here, this is a growing situation. We just had a great halftime show here with young kids playing, must be about 30 kids playing, which was fun to watch.
That is the future of Hazen Athletics right there.
Yeah.
So now you came here, you started at the academy back in the 60s. When was your last year here?
Let's see, I coached 1995 was my last year.
Okay. So and there's a save up over Tyler Revard. So you saw a lot of players come through. Give us a couple of your more memorable players from either whether they were an all-around three-sport athlete, soccer, basketball. Who comes to mind immediately? Say if like we just saw Tyler make a save. Who comes to your mind as a past goaltender?
Oh, Gary Bellavance, who's not here with us any longer. God bless his soul, but he was certainly one of the better goalkeepers I had. Kevin Johnson was a good goalkeeper. John Lucia was a good goalkeeper. I believe. What was Art saying from Art Lilly? Was a good goalkeeper. He was one of the first ones I had.
How about up front with scorers? Who's some of your more memorable scorers that you had?
Well, I had a lot of. It's hard to remember all of them, but to think of who played back at Hardwick Academy, of course, Phil Woolley was the top scorer at Hardwick Academy when I first came there. But I had a lot of people that could play up front. But you had Ricky Reno, was a good player. Gary Brochu was a good player. Boy, it's hard to remember.
Now, Ricky went on to play pro, right? To soccer?
No, but he did a lot of coaching.
Okay, he did a lot of coaching.
Maine was very successful.
Okay.
He won a lot of titles up there in Maine. I can't remember the team he coached, but it was very successful.
Okay.
He also is retired now.
Excellent. So a lifetime of memories that you have provided everybody.
The thing is, too, I mean, to leave people out, a lot of good players that I had, and as I said, we were very competitive in soccer, and it was fun to watch. You think of another person who passed away, not Gary. What was his name?
Save Revard.
Tyler Revard just made a nice save there, folks. Another one. Roger Brochu.
Yes.
Was a good player. His brother Pete was a good player. Brad Ferlin was a good player.
Right.
I mean, I could keep listening, but
we could name names all day.
My mind is only full of so many people that come ahead. Of course, that team we lost to in let's see, it was I think it was the last time. It was Travis Hill and Damon Renos last year when we cleared this field because of snow.
Right.
And we lost 2-1 or one. I think it was 2-1. We had an opportunity to tie that game and did have it, but we had to clear this field from snow that game.
The game that is always etched in my memory, of course, is the championship game down at Vermont Tech back in 1981, where you guys tied Coach Proctor.
Yeah.
Tied 1-1 in that game, and that was quite a game. But Dan, overall, we just thank you for everything that you've done. There's a shot, a beautiful shot. Ronnie Ryby Williams with his second goal of the game just beat Tyler to the far post on that. That shot had some mustard on it.
Oh, he just threw the goalkeeper out. Yeah,
He did?
Tyler. Yeah, for challenging the call.
What did you think?
He thought he was off. He thought it was offsides, I guess, when he came in.
We've seen Ryby Williams called offsides a few times. He's been sneaky up there, but
I don't know what happened there.
yeah,
I didn't see that. I wasn't in.
no, I don't believe he
there's
can.
Tyler can go back in because he has to step off.
Oh, he can? He's got to step off? So it was just a yellow card?
It was just a yellow.
Okay, it was a yellow card. Bob Richardson. And he's over there
That's
explaining the call to Coach Allison Parody. So we're going to swap out. I'm assuming Morgan Mitchell will go in. He's their backup goalie. And
that's the first time I've seen it. The only time I've seen them play is with Tyler in the goal. Well, he's small too.
we saw them play with Morgan against Thetford last game. He made some nice saves. He gave up a couple of goals, and that's when they put Tyler back in.
That's when they came back and tied 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2.
Yeah.
And Tyler makes some nice
Montpelier's a real solid team.
Absolutely.
They pass the ball real well. They're well positioned. They know where one another is. They move the ball, but plus they're very quick.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're playing hard. It's just good. We're not that bad off.
Absolutely.
When the time comes when it comes down to playoff time, we should be in very good shape because we're playing all these good teams are going to help these kids as long as they don't lose their cool.
Right, because we're playing up a division here. We're 3, they're 2, so and go from there. Well, Dan, it's been a thrill to stand up here beside you and talk for a few minutes and listen to the history and the names of everything. And, you know, we thank you for the many, many years of service to Hardwick Academy and Hazen Union in whatever capacity you were. And I know you were, assistant principal for a while.
Yeah, I was.
I remember going into your office a couple of times.
Yeah, we just chatted, though, remember?
I think we just talked, yes, that's right. That's right, we just talked. There were no detentions handed out. But we appreciate everything you've done and continue to do for Hazen Athletics and the community in general. And thank you very much for your time today.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
We'll let you go back and enjoy the game.
Okay.
All right. Excellent stuff. I tell you, that is a history lesson right there, talking to that man.
Yeah, I've been around a while.
Yeah, he has. Long, long time. So, and in the interim, while we were chatting, we did see Ronnie Ryby Williams
A lot of
score.
action happened.
A lot of action happened. And,
I was on the edge of my seat, that's for sure.
Tyler ended up drawing the yellow for arguing the goal. Now he is back in. He has to come out and kind of collect himself and, you know,
And yeah,
just take a moment, and hopefully he is recovered, and we'll just see some great straight-up soccer action here.
He must have thought there was something else going on that he, felt the need to express to the ref, and ref didn't like that.
Yeah, once again, the VPA has passed those rules where there's just a zero tolerance level on with crowd, with players, with anything.
I'm curious what Tyler was seeing there. Maybe he thought Ronnie was offsides.
And we've seen Ronnie be offsides a few times.
Yeah.
He's definitely edged himself up there. But
yeah, it was a beautiful shot, a beautiful cross.
Yeah. But we can also say this, the referees have called this game both sides very evenly.
Yes.
So,
yeah,
and I'm not gonna, like I always say, I'm not going to put on a blue jersey and go down there and ref this game. If anybody wants to, though, the VPA is very short of refs this year. Feel free to contact them. They'll set you up with a refereeing course, and you can throw on a blue jersey and go down there and make the calls yourself. You can make, like you said, Buffy, you make decent money. Exercise, you get out there on a beautiful day, you got to watch two well-matched teams like this play, and make your own calls.
Little collision there.
Baker trying to move inside, cleared out.
Time!
Seville Murphy, chip over, looking for Sullivan LaFlamme.
I'm noticing the Hazen crowd getting a little bit more enthusiastic, trying to really cheer on their team.
Being down 2 goals like this.
Give them a little pick-me-up.
Yeah, because really, the momentum has swung back to the Montpelier side. They got that goal late in the first half. Now they're scored early here in the second half. There's 34-24 left to go in the half, in the game, let's say. And Hazen now trailing by 2. Giving up 1 late and 1 early. That's tough. Tough to make the turnaround being down 2 goals now. Does that one go over the side of his foot?
Bonked it.
Justin Montgomery.
Big substitution here from both teams. A couple players from each team, it looks like, few.
Montpelier bench a lot deeper than ours right now, but we've seen our guys play tough as well.
Looks like they're keeping Ronnie in, though.
Oh, yeah.
That guy's
Carter Bruzzese.
probably one of their best players.
Down.
Pretty solid all around, though, Montpelier.
Definitely.
A lot of great ball skills. They're also, you know, they really utilize being like the pass back to defense. They don't get stuck in trying to move forward, which I think it seems like Montpelier or Hazen has a little bit more trouble utilizing that back pass to be able to open up and have some possession and calm the game and start to make some plays happen. That's why Montpelier's been able to do that. A little bit of another foul there on Ronnie, huh?
Yep. Down, but he's back up. He's tough.
Who was that, Mitchell? With
And
the
we're going
foul.
to draw a yellow card.
Another yellow. Considered that a chop from behind, I guess.
And
wow,
that is
how many yellows this game for Hazen?
We've seen, what, 2? Did we see
more.
any in the first half?
I think there was another. Is there another one? Maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken.
That is Lincoln Mitchell that will step off. Lincoln known for his aggressive play.
Oh, yeah? Here, we got some words from Harry.
As a coach, this is where you wish you could call a timeout. When you see that the refs are going to start just giving out yellow cards to get control of the game, like that, was lucky that it wasn't another call. But you want to just stop your team, reset your team, tell them to not do anything too aggressive, because when the refs start just giving out yellow cards, they're just going to keep giving them out. And Hazen has to be careful not to get 2 yellows and a player sent off. Right, and the refs are going to be all over it and try to keep the play safe by just giving out more yellow cards. So this is where...
And 2 yellows basically equal a red, right, Harry?
2 yellows are a red, and you play down a player. So just hopefully Hazen can keep their head and fight back into it.
Thanks, Coach Harry. Coach Harry is the Hazen girls coach. 32-24 left in the game this half. Still plenty of time.
Up 3-1. Yeah, a lot of time yet.
Still a close game. Hazen getting a little tired, a little choppy, a little frustrated, but if they can keep their cool and just bring out that gumption that they brought out last game, then they still got a chance for sure. Love seeing some gumption. Nice win there. Stuck with it.
Go, Jay!
Ooh, okay.
And yeah.
Yep, body contact for sure. That looks like he's
And
going to
we're
throw
gonna
another
see a
yellow. We're going to see it. Oh, man.
Well, I mean, he kind of gave him a
Shucks.
forearm shiver
Yeah.
in the back
The
there.
hip right into the back. Yep. Oh, a red card.
He's redding him?
Oh, it's his second. Is that for Baker? Oh, my goodness. That's going to be a big loss. And now they have to play a man down.
That's right. Jaden did draw the
That
yellow
was the one in the first half. I knew there was another one. Oh, my goodness.
Well, I mean, on that particular play, I saw a forearm go into the back.
Oh, I definitely saw a hip and a forearm go right into him from behind.
And
That's where, as a coach, you're really frustrated with your player, because giving up a really foolish yellow card in the end of the first half with 4 seconds left from not a dangerous position to get a yellow card, and that's why Allison must have been furious at halftime that happened. Because you had no reason to get a yellow card with 4 seconds left in the first half, and now that's why they're in this position to be down 10-10.
Yeah.
So
But
now-
last game, that deficit in a player made them bring out the best in themselves, so let's hope that happens again today.
Boy.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know.
Woo!
Montpelier's tough. Nothing against Thetford. I'm not saying anything against Thetford, but Montpelier's tough.
Yeah, that's definitely, I think Montpelier is definitely a better team than Thetford, so
it's a little,
they might have it
bit of a
cut out for them
detriment.
now.
Yes.
And if they can't really if they can't complete passes, which they're already struggling.
And if I'm Coach
Not
Eric
looking
Bagley,
good for
I
Hazen.
go for it now. I step on the gas and I don't let off.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hammer down time.
Ooh. And that means that Baker's going to be out there next game.
Right.
And he's definitely one of their more solid players.
Yeah. Had a goal, in the first
only
half.
goal.
The only goal. Yeah.
And
next game they're playing Wednesday the 28th at Randolph, and then Friday the 30th they host Lamoille here.
Well, I guess they'll have the Grossier back.
But they got to kind of be careful because we have other players out here now with a single yellow card. If they draw that other one, yeah, Tyler goes out, down for a game.
And he's definitely frustrated already.
Right. So
they need to rein it in. Just start trying to do some breathing techniques and calm themselves down a little
more discipline.
Yeah.
Montpelier relentless, and I think this is what we're gonna see a lot of my prediction. We're gonna see a lot of Montpelier in our end for the next 30 minutes up here.
Yeah.
Tyler's gonna get seasoned in goal this half.
Definitely seeing Mitchell really ramp it up though. Yeah. He's definitely starting to play with some heart.
Shot on by Cameron Cook. He's
scrambling around there, trying to get on it as much as he can. He's definitely stepping up.
Okay, I guess I don't understand that one because I saw two players go up and referee calling a push on Cody, but I didn't. Unless Gavin was doing it somewhere, I didn't see any type of push, but I'm not that close either. That's for anybody who wants to check out the replay.
Yeah, I mean, I wish we could get replays on this.
Yeah, and I'm not being critical. I'm just saying I didn't see it. But.
Yeah.
There's a handball.
Whoop.
That is a handball.
Hazen crowd trying to show some support for their team in their very difficult position they're in.
Handball called on Owen Lathrop.
Not hearing much from the crowd from Montpelier's team.
I think they're a little further down. As I was walking
nice
up,
pass.
I think they're a little
perfectly timed.
Further down.
Ooh, that was some fancy footwork by Samuelson.
Morgan tying up Ronnie.
Yeah.
Lathrop shot blocked down. Nice play by Lincoln Mitchell to top that one. Montpelier, though, still just relentless.
And Montpelier able to shield it well enough to keep the ball in and then get it back in play. Keep it from going out down there. And
Hazen will get the kick. Didn't have some of my useless trivia for us today, Buffy, while we've got a...
oh, yeah, bring it.
Let's see. It was on this day in 1964. The Munsters first aired on CBS. Ran for 70 episodes. Was canceled. Do you know why?
No.
ABC's Batman.
Oh.
They showed on the same night at the same time, and everybody wanted Batman rather than the Munsters.
Batman wins.
This is the Adam Ward. Yeah, is that his name? Munsters created by Alan Burns and Chris Hayward, who also produced what show? Leave It to Beaver.
Much rather watch the Munsters than Batman.
Yeah, I think
personally.
So. Yes. And I'll take the Munsters over slight edge over the Addams Family.
Trudeau really bringing in some heat there to save the ball. And
Stratton gives chase on the far side. That's that burner speed that he's got.
Yeah. Looks like I'm seeing Trudeau and Mitchell really start to step up to the challenge.
Levitt playing footsie with Fate a little bit. That one sort of rolling right across it, but there really wasn't any Hazen players. Gavin was given chase, but he wasn't that close.
Oh, snuck right through his speed. Trudeau really can get some height.
Stratton trying to settle down. He's got two Montpelier players right with him. And he and Trying to get a number off that.
Is that going to be a foul again for Hazen?
They were kind of going shoulder to shoulder. I mean, yeah, the kid went down hard. But
like both
there was
went down.
I didn't see any type of arm extension, anything like that, any type of leg whip. It was just a solid body check. I believe it was Cameron Cook, I think, who might have been over there with Gavin on that line. No, it wasn't.
Mitchell.
Cook's up here. I don't know who it is.
Keeping the possession through 2 players. 2 Montpelier players tried to get it through him, and they just couldn't.
Might have been Steven Supan on the far side with Stratton.
Offside.
Tyler, quick kick.
With the lob to Trudeau.
Settles that one
Couldn't
nicely.
do much with it.
Cleared into the crowd by McClay Erickson.
McClay. Love that name. Interesting.
Yeah.
Never heard it before.
Or Maclay. M-A-C-L-A-Y.
Mackley? Mackley?
Maybe.
Hard saying.
I heard the players calling him Clay as I introed him, so they
That's
might
a
just
little
short it
easier.
down to that. Throw in. Trudeau looks over. Mitchett up ahead. Seville Murphy back. Mitchett up
Tried.
ahead.
No one there.
Has to go by him. Tyler Thomas up ahead.
To
Ronnie on the
Ronnie.
far side.
But
Boy, if
couldn't
Lincoln
get
hadn't
through
got that,
Mitchell.
that'd have been a breakaway.
Mitchett's really starting to play with some good. Oh, he just caught him there accidentally.
Mitchett and Samuelson get tied up over there. They give the ball to Montpelier for the kick.
Mitchett's really stepping up, playing with
Yes.
some ferocity.
24:35 left to go in the match. Hazen trails 3-1.
He's really communicating with his defense. You can see him even as he's going to ball. He's communicating with them, saying "get back" and telling them where to go.
Tyler's one of the top rebounders in the school, if not the top rebounder in basketball. You see him going up
That was
for some of those.
impact. Tyler felt that one for sure.
That was Levitt. Levitt getting tied up with Cody Trudeau. When we've
Like
seen
he
Cody
maybe
not
got hit in the groin a little bit. Stepping off. That was some serious contact there.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that there wasn't a call for that. Straight up collision though. Nice way to turn in. Oh.
Gabe Mitchell looking on the far side. Ari Jerkowitz.
I think he was going maybe for a shot there, but couldn't tell. Yeah, I want to see Ari get the ball a little bit more.
We believe in Ari.
I believe in Ari. His ability to effortlessly float through by a player. He's very calm, cool under pressure.
Montpelier just sort of putting on a passing exhibition right now.
Looks like Trudeau's
Still down.
He's
Yeah.
struggling with that. Ooh, that's going to be a tough loss if he can't recover from that. Hazen really just taking a bunch of hits today. Just keep adding on to their list
it has been a
of
war.
challenges that they're facing for this game.
It has been a war out here. Clock stopped with 23:03 left to go in the game. Hazen trail 3-1.
Maybe a drop ball. Drop down to Montpelier.
Stratton almost got a foot on that one.
Ooh, Ari with the steal.
Over for Stratton.
Interception. But he couldn't keep it.
Nice defensive play by Montpelier.
Ronnie with the ball.
Beautiful kick up ahead. Mitchett there to stop it, though. Clears it out over into the bench.
Mitchett is a solid brick wall right now. Nothing's getting by him. He's bringing the heart in, that's for sure. Seemed like Hazen got a little confused there about who was going to go for it. I really hope that Trudeau can recover from hopefully he just needed to step off, and
Yeah.
he looks like he's working on it over there behind the bench, trying to walk it off. Not sure what it is. Nice, solid defense there.
Lord of the dance move right there by Carson Cody. I like that.
Yeah, he's, you know, the Montpelier seems like they have the ability to evade an attempt to take the ball and stay calm, do a little move to be able to then look up, see what their options are, and not just give away a pass because they're not looking. They're not afraid to just keep the ball a little bit in their possession and move into a place where they can see better who's open.
I was going to say, last couple of possessions, even down here in their own end, we've seen them just, you know, to coin your phrase, Buffy, they've been dinking around passes and just, you know.
Yep.
Seville Murphy up ahead looking for, I think that was Montgomery.
Montpelier able to come out of that exchange. Will he get it to Ronnie? Yes, but
Tyler
too
up.
much on it. Ronnie couldn't quite get a foot on it. Wants it, though.
And we haven't seen quite the Montpelier attack that I predicted we were going to see. So much for me being Nostradamus. I thought we were going to see a whole lot of Montpelier on offense being a man up and everything. They were just going to pepper Tyler back there. But the defense stepping up.
The midfield's really holding on. Hazen midfield's keeping it there pretty good. And, you know, I think a big part of it is Mitch is just brick wall right now. They just can't get it past him. I think he's kind of maybe the biggest reason why Montpelier hasn't been peppering them with goals.
So clock standing at about 20 minutes and 10 seconds. We're about halfway through the second half. Hazen trails 3-1. Looking to get something going. Thomas with the, no, he's going to give way to Ben Weatherall for the throw in. Drops it in. Got it right by Seville, right to Aiden Quinn. Stratton wants to make something happen, can't do it.
Energy level sort of mid-grade right now from both teams.
Yeah, Montpelier seems content just to sort of, you know, keep it away from Hazen. Hazen sort of in a little bit of a lull right now.
Yeah. I thought we were going to maybe see a lot more crosses from Montpelier because at the beginning of the game they were really seeming to like doing that pass kind of from the middle of the field out to the corner and then have the wings cross it in. And with Ronnie being such a quick and tall player, that's a really pretty good solid tactic, but I haven't seen them do it a whole lot since then. They're kind of coming down the middle now.
Once again, this is the first of 2 games that we played here. This is homecoming weekend here at Hazen Union High School. Your Lady Cats will be hosting the Oxbow Olympians at 2 p.m. today. We'll be here for that game as well. Shot on by Montgomery. Ball kind of squirts around in there. Easy save for Levitt.
Whoa, that was a little bit of a dangerous jump in there. Looks like he's pulling the card out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Hazen's definitely getting a little bit, they're stretching. They're stretching.
Is he gonna, I see him reaching. Now
yellow.
he's giving it to him.
Is that another red card?
No, he's got a
Did
red.
Did he already have a red? A yellow?
He pulled out a yellow, then switched
God.
it to a red.
I think because he must have had another one, because that was not worth a red card, I don't think. Oh my gosh, are they going to be two players down?
They're going to be 2 players down.
What the? Oh my gosh, there's the deficits here.
Gabe will not play in the next game.
Experiencing. Wow.
So, I mean,
this is crazy.
I saw the yellow card come out first, then the red.
Did he already have a yellow? Is that why?
I keep
Baker
track of.
did, and that's why.
Yeah, I honestly can't remember. I keep track of goals. We're going to have to start keeping track of yellow cards, I guess.
Apparently.
So Hazen will be down 2 players next game, in addition to being down 2 players for the rest of this game.
I can't imagine what they are feeling right now. Probably some worry, for sure. And it's up to up to, I think, Mitchell right now to just kind of keep them together, keep the spirits high.
Yeah, out there he's the senior, you know, kind of Tyler's the
he's
senior.
He's kind of their,
you know, they need to step up.
Their sweeper.
Right.
He's the eye on the field. He's got the full perspective, and he's got the heart that he's bringing right now. So hopefully he'll be able to rein them in, keep their spirits up. Didn't think that we'd add another thing to the list of challenges for Hazen to face right now, but just another one. They're already tired. It looks like Montpelier's just going to be able to bop it right around.
Yeah, on an already thin bench.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, to have 2 players now that can't even come in is it's going to be tough.
And Trudeau out.
Right.
Who's one of their more experienced players, one of their players that plays a little more heart.
Cross.
That could have been something, but Tyler came out.
You know, and as Coach Harry told us last time, anytime the ball's in there, it's fair game, you know. Cameron Cook challenging in there.
Yeah. He seemed to be showing some respect to the keeper there. Didn't try to go too hard in on him.
Right. Made the play on the ball, not the keeper, you know.
Maybe you also didn't want to go body to body with such a bigger player.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Smart move.
Yeah.
Step, yep.
Nice D. That was good pressure. Little fancy move from Mari. Hazen really struggling to stay on their feet offsides. Ronnie just eager.
Ronnie wants the hat trick.
Yeah, he does.
$15:50 left to go in the game. Cats trailing 3-1. Down 2 players, courtesy of red cards. And
double yellows, we think, both of them. Because I don't think that I think a red card would have had to have been. I mean, it was a dangerous play for sure.
Note to self: next game we keep track of yellows as well as goals.
I don't think that was worth a red card unless the ref is just feeling spunky.
Or if he said something to him, maybe, you know, as he was getting up. Started with the yellow, and then maybe Gabe said something.
I don't know. He seemed just to be hanging out on the ground there. He kind of knew, but maybe he did. I don't know. It's tough, you know, and I think Hazen's feeling that desperation, and that desperation would definitely make people do dangerous things, stick their legs in where they shouldn't. I wouldn't even call that one a chop. It was just, he just flung himself in there. And he ended up only one on the ground.
Yeah. Unless they deemed it some sort of slide. I know they've basically outlawed the slide tackle, but it didn't even look like he was really going for that.
Slid.
I don't know.
He just flung.
Yeah.
He just flopped his body in between those 2 players and tried to catch him.
Rivard with the goal kick over here on the near side. Morgan mitch it up. Seville, Murphy. Sullivan, LaFlamme giving chase back here. And once again, the Solons just sort of, you know, working their way. I mean, look at this. This is a clinic on passing right now. Find the open man, find the lane. Look, Ronnie right inside.
Dropped it right into Rosendahl, though.
Yeah.
Didn't finish that one well.
He had Phillips open in the middle.
It seems like they're able to pass around through their defense a lot. They're in their midfield, but they are struggling a little bit to make those connections up on the offensive line. And
I think a lot of that's due to Lincoln Richard. And Elliott's playing well.
It's true.
Elliott's playing well back there.
Fusion.
Shot on wide.
Bit of a bop.
Phillips with the wide. Shot wide. 13-10 left to go. 3-1 your score. Montpelier up. we get a second, I'll read our sponsors today.
Ronnie with, oh, couldn't keep it. And he kept it. Stuck with it.
Beautiful touch. Look at
Oh.
that. Wow. Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, and he could
That's-
not get behind it.
Yeah.
He's
Phillips once again,
bit
he
of a
wants
dud.
the goal. 12:40 left in the game. You're watching Hazen Boys Varsity Soccer here on homecoming weekend at Dan Hudson Soccer Fields, Hazen Union High School, Hardwick, Vermont. Our sponsors today, Hardwick Village Restaurant, 472-5701, open Tuesday through Sunday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We support Hazen Athletics. Bailey doing the handling of the tech. Liz on camera, Buffy on analysis, Lance Hall with the call. And
Oh,
I mean, it's been a
look at this
competitive game,
passing.
but Montpelier's just
Oh,
having their way
wow.
with us passing.
Oh my God, yeah, they're making it look effortless now.
And if you're tuning in now, right at the beginning of the second half here, I was thrilled to actually have Dan Hudson come up and sit in with us for a couple minutes and talk about memories of players past. And he's a longtime physical education teacher, athletic director, assistant principal here at Hazen for many, many years. And thrill and an honor to get to talk to him up here today on homecoming weekend. Phillips trying to work his way through again.
They're kind of leaving. Stefani open back over there on the back door. Maybe their numbers are making it hard for them to see him. He's bound to get one at this point if that keeps happening then. And Ronnie's just an overall good. He can shoot, he can make those shots, but he's also can be selfless and make really good passes, which, you know, sometimes you see players that if they're good at shooting, they're good at getting the ball in, then they sometimes can be get a little greedy with it, but he's making
not
those
afraid
passes.
to make the pass, the open guy.
He can hold it, he can be calm, he can look up, see where a good pass, a good leading pass is, and just bop it off to one of his players. Not get stuck in a tunnel.
Go, Sully!
Nice team play, Sully and Phil.
Go, 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 go!
10:15 left. 10 minutes, 15 seconds. Hazen tried for it.
Trying to get a shot through. That was Seville Murphy. Getting a half a foot on it.
Half a foot. I want to see them pass.
Morgan Mitchell drops it in.
Possessive
Sullivan
pass.
LaFlamme. Ronnie breaks up the pass.
Beautiful.
Phillips up ahead.
He's got
Elliott on him.
Stefani waiting.
Seville
knocked
with
it
the
out.
out.
Yeah, Hazen just giving away too many balls. They're not containing. They're just kind of just wailing on it, trying to get it up the field.
Some subs coming in. All right, more useless trivia. On this day in 1975, Rush released their third album, Caress of Steel, which is not one of the more stellar albums in the Rush catalog. It did have Lakeside Park on it, which was good. Label was getting ready to drop them. Their next album, 2112. Put them on the map, and Rush was a Canadian musical institution after that. I remember having 2112 on an 8-track. Do you know what an 8-track is, Buffy?
I do.
I had 2112 and Hemispheres on an 8-track, and I played them till they broke.
Definitely before my time, though. I think I was around when tapes.
Yeah, cassettes.
When I was a kid. Tapes and then CDs, which are, at this point,
I remember having
a
this
relic.
I remember having this little portable 8-track player that ran off batteries I could put on the handlebar of my bike. Cross.
And, ooh. All right, all right. I would say that was a fair ball. Tyler wants a call there, but I think he more went into
than the other player
Stefani
did.
than Stefani. He was just kind of standing there.
Yeah.
But
But I would throw this 8-track player on my bike handlebars, and
These things aren't small.
it was very small back. It was about the size. I don't know. Had just one speaker in it.
They have zip ties back then? How'd you attach it?
It had like a strap on it, and I could wrap it around my handlebars, and I actually had an 8-track AM/FM radio on it.
Your first
My first car stereo.
First DJ.
Yeah, experience.
DJ, just DJing for the neighborhood.
Yeah, I'd ride around the neighborhood on my bike, and everybody could hear 2112. Yeah.
Couldn't get that one through.
Hey, come on! That's after the play! Yellow!
Hazen crowd trying to get some calls to their team. They want a fair game.
Yeah, I guess they want to see Montpelier get an equal amount of yellows.
Maybe they're also a little angsty.
Yeah, 7:08 left to go in the game, and just haven't had a whole lot to really cheer about so far in this half. And that's not saying the boys are playing bad; it's just Montpelier's playing that much better.
I mean, in my dreams, I would love to see a team that's a player, especially 2 players down, come back up for a win. But because underdog. But I don't. We'll see what happens.
I think Hazen, if they did, would be one of the more, would be equal to the.
That would be a game to see.
Yeah, it would be a game to see
if that happened.
That would be equal to the Buffalo Bills coming back on the, Houston Oilers when they were down.
Bringing it back, blast from the past.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't think Frank Reich's out on the field today, so. Stranger things have happened. We still got 6 minutes.
Stranger things. You never know.
Once again, we hope you're enjoying the broadcast. It's a thrill to be on TV along with the stream today. For those of you watching from near and afar.
Bit of a dud kick. Not sure what happened for him there. Seems like he just kind of got caught under his feet.
Cleared out with authority.
Stefani open in the back door. Can you get it to him? Looking for it. Stayed up. Oh, couldn't get it.
Phillips streaks in, gonna put the left footer on. He's gonna beat Tyler.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Left footer by Josiah Phillips. Tyler kind of committed one way. Phillips went the other way. That was just a great shot.
Tough to make that shot to the far side when you're heading in the opposite direction.
Yeah, kind of went across his body almost.
He snuck it in. It was a smart choice.
5:15 left to go. Yeah, as Coach Harry preaches, low and to the corner. 5:15 left to go in the game now, and we're going to say Montpelier's in control 4-1.
Yeah, Tyler was probably expecting that to go more near side.
Right.
Wasn't ready for that far side switch.
Rosenthal, high floater to midfield, drops down.
Just floated right into.
Damian Morrison, a freshman, out there that got the foot on that floater from Elliott. Try and give some of the younger players a mention here. Here's Phillips again. Mitchell gives chase.
Ooh, nice
drop
back
it back.
pass.
Carson Cody.
Good thought.
Carson Cody. Morrison right there with him, though.
Montpelier maintaining possession. Despite.
Ethan Bigglestone to the far side. I cannot see that player's number, so I cannot give you his name. Dips inside.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
And that one's going to sneak in as well.
Oh my God, right through his legs. Just snuck right under. And I think Rosenthal's probably going to be kicking himself for that one because he definitely, that went through his legs first.
And they'll keep the clock rolling as they're up 5-1, and I'm trying to get this player's number. Number 19, that is Owen Lathrop. scoring for the Solons.
5-1.
Liz's alma mater
Most of these goals
taking
coming
care of
in.
us out here today.
A lot of these goals coming in while they're in their deficit of players.
Yeah, once again, Hazen playing 2 players down this half. Courtesy of red cards. Jaden Baker and Gabe Mitchell out with red cards.
Ooh,
Ronnie trying
dive
to go the header, yeah. Ethan Gann in on defense now, number 17. Wind starts to blow a little bit now.
Yeah, clouds come in, the winds blow, and it gets nice and chilly for a second. The
Here's
fall
Ronnie.
Vermont weather, classic.
Yes.
Hot and cold, hot and cold.
No. Put the sweatshirt on, take it off.
Put it on, take it off. I don't know how many times I've done that so far this game.
3:30 left to go in the game. I will read the sponsors one last time for us. Once again, we thank them as we do every game. Hardwick Village Restaurant, 472-5701, open Tuesday through Sunday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We support Hazen Athletics. Once again, HGTV, always looking for sponsors.
Nice.
If you want to advertise, we do go worldwide. It's www, the World Wide Web. At hctv.us, Austin to Boston, Maine to Spain. You can advertise whatever you need to with us. Lance Hall with the call. Buffy on analysis. Bailey back on camera now. Liz on tech. The first of 2 games here from Hudson Fields, homecoming weekend. Boys, unfortunately, not going to win today. We'll root for our Lady Cats next at 2 p.m. when they host the Oxbow Olympians. The Olympians have been the lone win on the Lady Cats schedule. They won their opener down in Bradford at Oxbow back on Labor Day weekend by a score of 1-0. And we'll hope that they can duplicate that out here on Hudson Fields today and pick up a win. Tyler up high.
Tyler with an easy save. Slipped. Laughlin trying for it, couldn't get it. And you can see that right now they're keeping a lot of defenders back, and it's about 2v5 up here on the offense for Hazen. Hazen usually it's about 2 players on offense against 5 defenders from Montpelier, which is that's a tough
Levitt.
win.
Once again, I'll coin my phrase, playing footsie with fate back there.
Yeah, I like that one. That's a new one. Montpelier just easily just passing the ball around.
Yeah, they've put on an absolute clinic of passing.
Hazen's method right now is just instead of trying to just contain through a zone and shut them down when they can, not really focusing on marking up.
Montpelier just seems to know right where their players are. They know where the line is. They know where to sneak the pass in, and it's been amazing to watch, really. Just the accuracy that they are able to do all this with, and the relative ease, because the Hazen defense is tough.
Yeah,
you know?
And 1 minute left in the game.
Yeah, clock will run. Down to about 50 seconds.
Is this a goal kick or?
I believe they're going to call a goal kick here.
Looks like Hazen's just trying to let the game be done with at this
let's
point.
just get it over with. And, you know.
All right.
Phillips called on the foul. Yeah, get the game over with and, you know, show up and root on the girls.
And I think I just saw what is it, Oxbow?
Oxbow bus just rolled in.
Oxbow bus rolled in just while you were doing the
nice ride up I-91 today, I'm sure, to get here from Bradford.
Bradford, okay, yeah.
Yep. Probably on a bus,
Cute
probably
little
right
town.
around an hour. Bradford's a nice town.
Nice, cute little general store there.
Oh, yeah, right, and Bliss store.
Oh.
Yep, it's fabulous. And Colatina Exit Pizza's good, too. And that'll end the game with your Hazen Union Wildcat boys, unfortunately, coming out on the losing end of a 5-1 game against Montpelier Solons here today on homecoming weekend. That will drop the boys' record to 1-3-1. Montpelier pushes their record to 4-0-1. And The boys are going to have a tough road ahead of them. They're going to go to Randolph on Wednesday. They're going to be down 2 players, courtesy of red cards. So I think
Do
Coach.
they have to play 2 down the next game?
They don't have to play it, but those players cannot play.
Right.
You know,
And one of them being one of their best players.
Right. So I think Coach Allison Parody is going to have a little meeting with the boys and talk a little discipline, I think.
Yeah.
And,
rein in that aggression.
exactly. That'll take care of it for this game. We'll be back at 2 p.m. when the girls host Oxbow, so we'll see you then.